plagiarism, fighting, drugs and alcohol, any of the sort, okay? You, my friend, are in potential to get out by 5.
Work hard just to get half back.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sage. If you're new, if you're a returning subscriber, what's good, what's good, okay? Hopefully by the end of this video you do subscribe and you know stay in tune with your girl. Today I'm going to do a college Q&A video because I've been getting loads of questions since I did the why I left Hampton video. So for clarification, I am returning to Hampton University in the fall. You know, I was going through some shit back then, but we back way better now. And I'm here to answer all the questions that was left under the video that was sent to my DM. So let's get straight into the first question I did get a lot is, what dorms are the best for boys and girls? So I'm a tad bit biased because I stayed in Twitchell, so I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm just gonna rank all of them for you guys. The best dorm that I think is at Hampton for girls is VC Suites, because who doesn't like a little bit of luxury? You know, it's a sweet style, so of course it's gonna be the best. So that's the first one. Up next is Twitchell. Twitchell got renovated a lot, so it looks really nice. I'm not capping, y'all. After that, I would say Kelsey. After that is Kennedy, and then I would say BC Cuties, and then Moton. In my opinion, I feel like Moton was the worst dorm. For the boys now, there's only 2 freshman male dorms, and that's James Hall and Harkness. I think it depends on your preference. If you're a boy, James is a suite style, so you know, if you want a little bit more privacy, then I would say James, but James doesn't have a lounge area, so it's not as much of a homey feel, and you can't have no visitation. So if you want some visitation, I would say go to Harkness. Harkness, I'm not gonna cap, it looks like a dungeon. But once you decorate it and make it feel a little bit more homey, you'll be fine. Like it's doable. Like you'll be fine once you decorate and get acquainted. You get close to your neighbors, get some bros, get the girls come over for like visitation and stuff. It'll feel homey once you get adjusted. How are the parties there? So I'm from New York. I feel like depending on what coast you live on, it depends on what you're used to. Like I'm from New York. Like it's diverse in New York. Like it's like in New York, we turn up different. Like shit just moved different in New York, you know? I'm going to school in Virginia now. It's a lot of DMV heads, there's a lot of Chicago heads, there's a lot of Southside. Southside is deep at Hampton. So like you really get a mix of different things. The DJ, I feel like he's kind of repetitive, but you know what? It's doable. Once you with the right people and the right functions, you look good, you feel good, it's gonna be a good party. If you go out every single weekend to every single function, yeah, you might get tired of the playlist, but for the most part, it's doable. You'll enjoy yourself, not that deep. So now, 12 to 2s. So 12 to 2s is basically a day party that happens in the Student Center every Friday. Some of the most lit 12 to 2s is the first one, it's 100 days, and homecoming, and the last one, I believe. Right? But anyways, so yeah, it's a day party. It's really fun, you know, it goes by really quick, something to look forward to towards the end of the week. Harbs parties. The Harbs is basically the apartments, well, it's kind of on campus, but it's off campus. It's 5 minutes away, so like a jog away. And the parties in the Harbs might get mixy, but they happen frequently. So if you need a function, chances are, actually more than likely, there's a fucking party in the Harbs. So you know, you might get teed over there. Security over there be on body, I kid you not. Like literally they shut things down to 2. The function is kind of odd, but it's not really lit. I'm just gonna keep it buck. If you're used to like being like a lit functions every single time, like it's Project X style shit all the time, you're not gonna get that. But you might get a little sunset every now and again. Like party, homecoming, the bonfire, there we go. The bonfire was lit, okay? So it depends, like stuff be lit every now and again, but you'll adjust. So food, okay, child, let's talk about calf first. The calf is a hit or miss, literally. Like depending on how hungry you are, you gonna get some good shit today, or you gonna get served some dog food. You know, it just might be those kind of days. And I feel like no matter what school you go to, that happens. Like it's almost inevitable for it to be an amazing day every single day. Okay, so my favorite meal at Hampton, the calf, is the ribs. Hampton's ribs is unmatched. Like y'all not fucking with our ribs. Y'all are not messing with our ribs. Like that is heat. Fried chicken Wednesdays are okay, you know. I feel like it'd be different people on the mac and cheese every single time, and tough. It's doable, okay? It's doable. Off campus food, so there's like Tropical Smoothie, it's like a smoothie place. Off campus, it's near the Harbs, and there's Chinese food, there's Wing Zone, there's Subway, there's a Jamaican spot, you know, there's little stuff. But like I said, I'm from New York, so it's a different experience. Like, the food down there is not New York food, I kid you not. Like, they don't got no bodegas, so no bacon, egg, and cheese. There's no chopped cheeses, there's no chopped sandwiches. It's like, I feel like there's no culture in Hampton, Virginia. It's no culture. Like, it's nothing specific to that area. So it's not like you're gonna go down there and be like, yeah, I'm about to get this. It's about to be amazing. Like, you just kind of eat to live, basically. But you're not eating to like bust. Like, you ever just eat a good ass meal and be like, yes. No, ain't none of that. So yeah, you could always order food, you know, DoorDash and Uber Eats. And have I used Uber Eats down there? Yeah, I have. Domino's be over there too often. Domino's and Pizza Hut get all of our coins. In the stew, there's Chick-fil-A, there's Pirate Grill, there's Planet Smoothie, and that is all, I believe so. There's like a little, like, you can say a corner store in the stew because it sells like candy and chips and some stuff in there, so yeah. Out by 5. Who child? Okay. So out by 5 is if you break the code of conduct of Hampton University's policies, which may be cheating, plagiarism, fighting, drugs and alcohol, any of the sort, okay, you, my friend, are in potential to get out by 5. Out by 5 means you play with us once, you might get a warning. Might want to put that out there, might, but play with us twice. Oh child, you gotta pack all your shit and get out by 5 p.m. That's what they need, and they serious, okay? I thought it was a motherfucking game. It wasn't. Story time coming soon. So yes, they don't play that. So just be aware of what you do. If you stumbling drunk in the dorm, child, pray, let God be with you, because they take that very seriously. It's how to make friends. So person, I would say the first friend you should try to like get along with really well is your roommate, because that's kind of accessible. It's easier to do. Get cool with your roommate, see if y'all click. If y'all don't click, get cool with your neighbors, talk, be able to like socialize. So if you spent high school having no friends a lot, don't come to college and do that. It's not gonna be a fun experience. Friends definitely make this whole college lifestyle a lot better. Just have people you connect with. I would say probably join a club, but then even then you don't want to force nothing, so let things come naturally. So join a club, I don't know, go take walks, go to a party. Child, I done met so many people just from just being nice. So just be more open and be nice, okay? People from the north, fix your face. From New York, stop being so goddamn mean all the time, okay? If you're from the south, be your natural friendly self, because people from the south is hella friendly. So you know, just find your niche. You're gonna find it. It's not gonna be hard. You're gonna adjust. You're gonna be good, okay? Peer pressure. So like, I'm assuming with like drinking, smoking, sex, all that stuff. Prior to going to Hampton, I don't want to say like I didn't go to parties, but it's like I didn't go often. I did. Okay, it was a great time. So like I also didn't smoke. I probably smoked for the first time prior, like on my birthday, and then moving day was a week after my birthday. Not that bad at Hampton, but just know like the culture of like, you know, using stuff and being intoxicated and shit like that is very prevalent. And you know, you just gotta know yourself. Once you know yourself, you know what you will and will not do, you know your limits, you're gonna be fine. Do not let anybody tell you what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Just do yourself, okay? If you don't smoke, then don't smoke. Don't let nobody tell you that, oh, you're lame if you don't smoke. You don't need to be under the influence of any sort to have a good time, okay? And if you feel that way, you're doing it wrong, period. How to choose a major. I am a strat comm major. Personally, you just kind of find what you're interested in. Think of a major that you're going to enjoy. That's not going to stress you out. So if you're into writing, you're a good writer, chances are you might fit in the journalism niche or like communications. If you're really into politics, you might be a poli-sci major, criminal justice major, or whatever the sort. If you're into like helping people and getting into like human resources and stuff like that, you might be going into like psychology and stuff like that. It depends on what you like. So weigh your options. If you have a bunch of different strengths, then basically say find a big. A big is someone that's an upperclassman that kind of directs you throughout your whole, you know, little career at Hampton. And I would say find one that fits every strength that you have and see what they do and how they operate with their majors. It's kind of easier that way to see if you see yourself doing this for a while. and you should be fine from how to budget. Child, you asking the wrong person. Like, I was literally broke so often. Like, my mom would send me some money and like it would not last for 2 days, 3 days. Like, I'll be down to my last 20 and I would never know how the hell that happened. Go to the caf. Like, eating caf food is a lot and it's very annoying. What's your meal plan to use? It's expensive anyway, so might as well just go to the caf. Second of all, food shopping. So like Walmart spending. Be strategic. What is some things that can hold off to the following week? Like, do not splurge your money every single time. Ubers took a lot of my money too because I ain't got no car. That's one. My bank is probably busy. You know, like it's inevitable you're gonna have to use Uber. Limit the amount of Ubers you use. It's not that hard. You just gotta sacrifice a couple of it. All that money you get from graduation, save it. Okay? Do not splurge this summer thinking that you about to be balling, okay? Because you're gonna need that much. Relationships. I was in a relationship my fall semester, and if you're doing long distance, you gotta know yourself. It's not hard to have some self-control. If you really care about that person, you're gonna figure it out. What I would say is time. Talking on the phone at night is way more convenient than to text all day and call all day, because you're not gonna have that time. Chances are you might be busy, you might be tired, you might be out doing whatever, you know, but just have time for that one person. Figure out a schedule, figure out how often you might go home if you live too far. Just figure it out, okay? It's going to be okay. If you're a girl and your man going away to college, you might feel a little bit like, my male friends had girlfriends and they were faithful. So it's not what you think. It might be, depending on your man. But like, I had a ton of male friends and they all had girlfriends, and I ain't never seen one of my bros act crazy. So depends on your man. Now, okay, let's talk about this. Okay. Hampton does not want you to have any. Okay, they don't. They will put curfew, no visitation. Like, I'm not there right now for some semester, but child, they still don't have visitation. Okay, visitation is non-existent. When you're a freshman, it's just not gonna happen. Okay, they really do not want you to get. If you are gonna figure it out, where you gonna do it? I don't know where you're gonna do it. Okay, I would just say just be safe. You know, the health center has free checkups, I think, every first of the month, I believe. So go there. Be safe, know who you're having with, okay? And make sure you ain't the talk of the town. That's all I'm saying. Self-care. So something that I really struggled with was having privacy. I just had my own space and I always felt comfortable, like, just, you know, walking around naked or whatever. But like, it's so different when you're in the dorm. Like, you really have nowhere to go to be alone. Like, it's sad. Like, you know, sometimes you don't leave it with your roommate. You just want to like have a breath of fresh air. You just can't go anywhere. The lounge is occupied. Self-care days. Go on a walk. I don't know. The waterfront is really pretty. Go sit by the waterfront and just get your thoughts together. Like, it's stuff you can do to feel, you know, comfortable with, and you want to skip class, skip that classes. I'm not going to tell you go stress yourself out. Some days you need a personal day, and that's completely okay. So take that nap, sis. Take that nap. Okay. Something else that I like to do as well, we would just clean on Sundays. Just clean, get the whole dorm together, make sure everything smells good, put some YouTube on, watch YouTube all day, order some food, don't go out. That's really like therapeutic, and it was really fun to do as well, because, you know, and nothing better than bonding with your roommate. Like, it's really a good experience. It's like a sister you've never had. My roommate was my best friend, so like, we've been tight. But I'm saying, if you are coming to Hampton, you don't know anybody, it's really a great experience. You meet a lot of great girls. Like, the Twitch girls be lit. It will be on a Thursday. Okay, it's 3 in the morning. Bitches is playing music, having fun, and I'm like, okay, so we not going to class tomorrow? We not going to class tomorrow. But yeah, like, it's really a good experience. So with all that being said, to wrap this up for you guys, I believe you guys are Onyx 12, and it's gonna be a great semester. Is what you make it. Okay, try new things, get out your comfort zone, meet new people, be great. You're gonna look great, okay? And it's a new chapter in your life. Come in with open arms and an open mind, okay? And don't fall off your shit. Do not fall off. Study. I thought it was a game. Wasn't a game at all, okay? Baby Onyx. And this video, make sure to subscribe below for more college content, more beauty content, the whole 9, okay? And I'll see you guys in my next video.
Remember who's the fairest? You the motherfucking fairest.